One of the things that I find so interesting when I meet with clients, and usually their biggest concern about drinking or getting control of their relationship with alcohol, trying to drink less, is the social aspect, right? It's like, what are people going to think if I'm not drinking? So that's the first thing. And then, like, it's going to be so boring if I'm not drinking, right? So I was thinking about that, and I was like, thinking about my own history of drinking. And I used to drink only when I went out. Going out was drinking. And I thought I loved it. I thought I loved going out and drinking, being social, hanging out with friends, trying new places, dancing, whatever, all that stuff. Fun. Alcohol was always a part of it, right? And eventually, as I became progressively addicted to alcohol, it wasn't about going out at all. I mean, by the end, I was home alone, drinking a bottle of wine by myself, passing out on the couch, right? But I'm thinking, okay, so when we go out, why, if it's so fun, why do we need to drink? If we're afraid things are going to be boring without alcohol, why is that? Maybe it's because those things that we think are fun aren't really fun. Maybe we have social anxiety because we don't like to be social. And there's nothing wrong with that. And don't get me wrong, humans are social animals. It is important to connect with people. And the truth is, the opposite of addiction is connection, right? But you're not connecting with people when you're drinking. You're not present when you're drinking. So we drink in order to tolerate going out. We drink to tolerate having like boring conversations with boring people at boring places, right? If it's so much fun, why do we need booze? And I like to go out, and I don't have social anxiety like I thought I did. I talk to people I want to talk to, and if I don't, I just don't. I don't feel awkward. I just don't talk. I despise small talk and chit chat, so I just don't, or I leave. If these things are so much fun, because getting buzzed, drinking, getting drunk feels the same no matter what you're doing. It feels the same if you're sitting home alone. It feels the same if you're at a big party. It feels the same if you're at a sporting event, a concert. Being drunk feels the same wherever you are. So why are we doing it? Why are we really doing it?